Hello, fellow peasants. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite Christmas movies. So it's that time of year again. Christmas is about a week and a half away. So that means I'm watching a lot of movies, whether they're legit movies like, classics, or they're the crappy Hallmark movies where the girl always ends up with some rich guy. But I have a list of movies here. Now, they're not in order. These are my favorite Christmas movies, but these are not in exact order. I don't really have a favorite. And whatever, I'm just going to give you the list. So, all right, the first movie is It's a Wonderful Life. This movie is really good. If you've never seen it, it's Jimmy Stewart. He lives in a small town. He doesn't really ever get out of that small town. And at one point, an angel comes and shows him what life would be like if he was never born. It's a really good movie, so I suggest you check it out. Next, I think everybody's seen this movie. Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase. Really funny movie from the 80s. If you like slapstick comedy, it's pretty much the gold standard for Christmas comedies. It's hard to beat it. So go check it out. It might be for free on Prime or something. But it's really good. Next, if I were to have a favorite Christmas movie, this would probably be it, but I'm not 100% sure. But Home Alone. Home Alone is awesome. I don't know who hasn't seen Home Alone. It's pretty much one of the best Christmas movies of all time. There's like a million sequels to this movie, but they were all horrible. They weren't very good at all. So this is the only movie worth watching in the Home Alone franchise. So definitely check this out if you haven't seen it. It's a classic, so check it out. Next, it's kind of like a horror film, but not really, but it is. It's the same guy. It's Michael Dougherty. He directed the movie Trick or Treat back in 2007, which recently has kind of a bit of a cult following now. And Scream Factory released a 2K scan of that film a few years ago, but this is Krampus, also, directed by Michael Dougherty, and really awesome. Basically, this kid, he doesn't like his family at Christmas. He wishes they would go away. Obviously, that's not very nice, so Krampus comes to take him and his family and punish them. Krampus is kind of like an old pagan, like German pagan, anti-Santa Claus. He's like, who comes if you're bad? And Santa Claus comes if you're good. So check it out. It's really good. It's a high budget one. There's a lot of cheap. There's a lot of cheap B-rated Krampus movies on Netflix and things like that. But if you want to watch a good one, this is the 2015 one directed by Michael Dougherty. I also like the movie Elf. Elf is a really awesome movie. It's got Will Ferrell. You can't beat Will Ferrell. Basically, he's a human that ends up being adopted by these elves, and he lives in the North Pole until he's too old. He gets too big. He's not really an elf, so he leaves. He goes to New York, and he's not used to living in the real world. And it's really funny. So if you've never seen it, I would recommend this too. And lastly, this is kind of a multi-pack type of situation. This has Rudolph, Frosty the Snowman. It also has Little Drummer Boy, Cricket on the Hearth, Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol, and Frosty Returns. So there's a lot of movies in here. There's like 5 movies in this package. But yeah, the original Rudolph claymation cartoon from, I don't know when it originally came out, 40s, 50s, I'm not sure. Everyone's pretty much seen it. That's right up there in my top favorites. It's a classic, so Other than that, guys, I just wanted to show you my, a handful of my favorite Christmas movies. Maybe you've seen them. I mean, I think everyone's seen at least most of those, other than Krampus, maybe. But you never know. So if you guys have never seen any of those or some of those, check those out. And I just wanted to share with you my favorite Christmas movies to watch this time of year. And other than that, you guys have a great, happy holidays, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.